Oh, it feels so good out here this morning. I never really know how to start these. But I will say to you watching this, I hope you're having a great day. And if you're not, that your day gets better. Today is a very simple video. I haven't been on the channel in a while, and this is going to be a AR9 build video. And this is based off ARV Essential Builds Kit, which comes with the upper, lower magazine and bolt carrier group. We'll give you a rundown on the parts list really fast, and then we'll talk about how it shoots, the pros and cons to it. I have my piece of paper here because I am not fluent in memorizing everything I got on this build. But we're going to start off with the barrel. It is a Rainier Arms match, UltraMatch grade barrel, 6-inch. And I decided to go with that because I wanted something a little bit more expensive. Hopefully that would be more accurate. For the muzzle device on here, I have the Q Rearend cherry bomb. And the reason why I went with that is because I switched all my suppressor and muzzle devices to the Plan B system. For the handguard, I have the YHM MR7 7.3-inch. I did get it because it fit the suppressor inside of the handguard. Moving on, next for the flip-up sights, we have the Magpul M-Mod 3s. I can co-witness with the setup. For the optic here, I have the primary arms, the MD21S. It seems to be pretty alright. The riser on this, I bought separately. I wanted a little higher riser. For this grip here, it is the, what is this? DFCO Tiger Claw. Moving on to the pistol grip, we also have a DFCO Kung Fu grip. For the charging handle, I have a Rise Armament Ambidextrous. And you can see that in the video, I do have another Rise Armament safety selector on there, but I have put this super safety in there to try to get it to work, and so far it hasn't worked. So that's why that's in there. Moving on to the trigger. So this trigger also is a mil-spec trigger, but the original trigger that's in the video, which was shooting, is also a Rise Armament 9mm PCC trigger. Moving on to the buffer tube, it is a, what is this thing? The buffer tube is a Machine Tech. That's the brand buffer tube. I didn't like the way they milled the inside of it, but as in looks, I like the looks and all that. For the buffer system, I have the Maximum Defense Roller Delayed Buffer System. That seems to help with the recoil, and I'll show us videos of us shooting that. We have the SBA5 pistol brace, and that's the reason why I picked this is I think it looks better than all the other pistol braces for a mil-spec buffer tube. So we're going to talk about some of the cons to this build, and I'm going to switch to another video where Agent Zero has been introduced.
Yeah. You got any cons to say about it?
Well, the cons I do have to say about it, I think it has to do with the buffer spring setup. It's extremely hard to charge the weapon, kind of stuck till you get it going, right? The other negative thing I have to say is the bolt catch. It's extremely small, and it gives you have to give a little bit of effort to release your bolt. So that's the only two negative I have about it. You know, people, say, oh, it's a 9mm, but it's, something you have to worry about over penetration. Using for yourself, or the sleeping in his bed at night.
Okay, you got to say all that.
That's where you put in the log B.
Hey, by the way, this here is Agent Zero. This is the guy who started it all. And
nothing. Go ahead. Nothing.
He's the one who got me into this money hole. I can't seem to stop spending money. All right, is that all you got to say about this thing?
It had a failure to feed properly. The round kind of got jammed in there, but once I cleared it, it didn't really, that was the only malfunctions we had shooting it, so, yeah.
Must be the mag.
Yeah, it's probably the mag.
But hey, I appreciate you watching this. And yes, you. I want to make it personal. One.
You know who we killed in,
Cut.
19?
All right, after we got all that taken care of, we have talked about the bolt catch, which is, I think, horrendous. We talked about the malfunctions, but I think the malfunctions were only due to the magazine. For the price, reliability, this PSA ARV Essential Builder's Kit isn't a bad option. The ARV takes Scorpion mags, and it's pretty affordable. And the reason why I really liked this setup with the Scorpion mags is because, first of all, it looks better, and second of all, which is more important to me, is that it's so much easier to load than the Glock mag. This has been a fun build. We shot about 400 rounds through it, and there's no malfunction other than what we talked about. I hope you enjoyed the video. It would really help us out if you liked and subscribed. And if you don't like it, maybe you could leave a negative comment. I think that's all I'm going to talk about in this video. I will link the Instagram in the video description down below or in the comments. I'm going to pin it. But yes, we're back now, and I will be posting more. I had to take a break and get a little bit more knowledge, because when I first started this YouTube channel, I ain't know nothing. Thank you for watching. I hope you damn fly. Have a great day. Adios. Jefe.
He presses record, is like, nah, I know you're asking. This gun's black. Why is it in the back of a cop car? Let me tell you why. Desegregation is why. And we have all these rules who want to discriminate and you know, regulate these African American firearms here, you know. Say, you know, I have a dream that everybody carries one day. You know, Martin Luther King had a dream about white boys and black boys running up and down the streets together. I have a dream that white people and black people all carry black guns. You know? If you think black is scary, you can paint it a different color.
Anyway.
Black gun power. Are you recording?